Okay, YouTubers, this is for educational purposes. I send warnings, not invitations. I apologize if I would say this. I didn't apologize for what I say, and I say that I'm pissed off. So before we go any further, this is my government name. You've known it before I changed it if you've been following me long enough. This is also my government name. Why are these cards important? Because I am a veteran of the United States Army National Guard. Alright? So, we can slap these back in here where they belong. I am not going to show you my DD-214. My dog tags are right here. As you guys know, if you've been here long enough, that I give you 99.9. So, today is March something. Today is March 21. First, the Navajo Nation has not had water rights for 1 year, 6 months, and 21 days. Or at least 21 days of the 6th month. I've lost track. So just understand that for the most of it, they've been without water rights for more than a year. I bring that to your attention because the next few things that I'm going to bring to your attention is going to piss you off. Or it's going to make you hate me and walk out the door there. Which is cool. I accept that. I'm not going to be mad that you don't want to be here. I would never force anybody to be here, and as you all know, I give you 99.9. Well, tonight I'm going to give you the whole 1,000, and you can go fact check it, you can get mad, and you can leave or you can stay. But if I'm not honest with you, then I'm not who I am, so I'm going to be honest. You're not going to like this video, especially if you're a Trump supporter. You are going to hate this video with a fucking passion, and I accept that, and I own it. So, there you go. Let's begin. I brought up the Navajo Nation. In case you aren't up to speed. Last week, I made a video about Trump going after dead people in Arlington. So now, I'm going to throw all that shit together in this huge clusterfuck video that you are watching. Alright? So, when he first got in office, he decided they want to get rid of DEI. Diversion, something and something. I have no idea what the hell it means. Just understand it. He wanted to get rid of it, and has done so. And his first strike was on the Tuskegee Airmen, having them removed from Air Force Academy history. For those who do not know or don't want to admit that this man is a racist, the Tuskegee Airmen are black. So if you're a Trump supporter who's black, is there a reason why you ain't saying shit? This man just wiped out a whole fucking unit out of Air Force history because they were black. They had believed that the black pilots were scared and that they were chicken shit, etc., etc. This man gets into office for the second time. He says something about black people, and nobody who's black, no Tim Scott, no Mama T, no Jim Crow Bro, no Herschel Walker, has said a goddamn thing. And none of the Trump supporters have said a goddamn thing about the shit this man is doing to people of color. After that, he deported people who were of Mexican descent out of America who have served in the United States Armed Forces. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. Fuck you, Space Force. But anyway, because y'all ain't did shit. But these people served to get citizenship. And after earning citizenship, they got deported. Nobody said shit. Nobody said shit. Last weekend, he went after dead people. Blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, and women in Arlington. And nobody said shit. Y'all saw my dog tags, right? You saw my cat card, my veterans card. Y'all saw that, right? Then you understand when I say that those are my brothers and sisters and the Tuskegee Airmen and the imported Mexicans that were deported. And now the blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, and women in Arlington. There is a picture here that y'all don't seem to want to paint. Earlier this week, he went after the code talkers, the Navajos, the Lakotas, the Dakotas, the Nakotas, the Apaches, every tribe that had something to do with code talking, he wants them removed out of military history. Y'all don't see the problem, right? And if you see the problem, then you're being willfully ignorant and just choosing to say, fuck it. It's not happening to me, so fuck it. Just let Felon 47 do what the fuck he wants. Because we voted for that shit. I didn't vote for that shit. I chose to serve my country. Y'all already know that I literally joined to die because my heart was broken and I needed a purpose. I found that purpose and family in the military. Now, after that, he's come after veterans again. I posted it on YouTube. First veteran that he's coming after is baseball Hall of Famer and great Reggie Jackson, who served in the Army. To remove him and his military service from military history is unfucking acceptable. And nobody said a damn thing. It gets better. Because JD Vance is a veteran. That's for you, Vance. Because you're a veteran. Get a long, close look at those. Those are for you. You're a veteran. The next video I did today was a family. A young man, a white fella, who needs his mental health from the VA. And they took it. They fired his psychiatrist. Being that I've had mental issues and still have some, and I deal with them, and I'm honest with y'all about it, and I thank Dr. Bishop every fucking day. They just took his doctor from him. And he needs that doctor so that he doesn't go out and unalive people. Y'all need to let that shit sink in. If you don't know any vets, if you don't have any vets in your family, you need to understand how serious this shit actually is. You literally need to understand how serious this is when everybody uses vets for their political gain and then give all of us the finger. Today was one of the days that he gave two vets personally the finger. Reggie Jackson and this young family with this young man who's lost his psychiatrist, who usually comes and makes house calls. And y'all don't understand how important these talks with our mental health officials are. They are probably the most important thing than anybody going down the range and popping off a couple of rounds into a target. We need those mental health figures to help us cope with life so that we don't take one round to our own dome. That's why I don't own a gun. The fact that no Trump supporter and the veterans that voted for him ain't saying shit, ain't made video one, and the worst part of that is JD Vance, who is a vet, ain't said a motherfucking thing about vets losing everything. I literally showed y'all that I get $346 a month now. It was $330. So come April, I'll be getting $346 a month. Trump wants to take all that from everybody. Disability and other things from vets. If you're a Trump supporter and you want to thank us for our service, why don't you go down to fucking White House and say, hey man, why are you fucking with the vets? You know, the things that he wasn't, the things he'll never be. And to that stupid vet that gave him the medal of whatever the fuck you earned. You're a piece of filth. That man looks at us and says that we're suckers and losers. That man disrespected John McCain, and he just disrespected every veteran that has ever signed up when he went after Arlington. He's disrespected Gold Star families. He's disrespected veterans who are amputees. He's disrespected veterans by taking all of our shit. And he wants to take our money and our benefits. This will be the end of the Republican Party. He won't get a third time. Because vets are going to learn this time, oops, we fucked up for fucking lower eggs and lower gas. You want lower eggs, you want lower gas? Here's how you get rid of lower gas. Buy a bicycle. You want lower eggs? Buy chickens. Because this son of a bitch did no better with the eggs than Biden. But y'all ain't saying shit about that. But y'all couldn't wait to jump down Biden's throat. Y'all made a bad play. Period. You put the hand bomb, the pin, out of the grenade. But instead of throwing it, you dropped it at your feet, and now we're all paying for your vote for Trump. No one's paying for it more than us veterans. Nobody. And y'all ain't saying shit. So when are y'all going to get off your asses and say, yo, these people who signed up to die so that we can sleep deserve better? And Vance is a piece of fucking shit because he's a vet. And every vet that voted for him is a piece of fucking shit too. I said what the fuck I said. I'm not taking it back. Because the rest of us lower level vets, the people who are only making $346 a month and some less than that, at the fact that the PAC Act would help us get better health care and shit, we're the ones that's losing. There's going to be a lot of snapping going on from this point. And it's going to be a lot of angry vets. And to those vets who stabbed us in the back and voted for Trump, male and female alike, regardless if you're black, white, Asian, Mexican, whatever the fuck, that shit's on you. And you better believe it, and you better take ownership of what you've done to your fellow siblings in the armed forces. And fuck you, Space Force. You ain't shit. Y'all just got started. But for everyone else, for every Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, and Coast Guard motherfuckers, if you voted for Trump, you stabbed us in the back. You stabbed everyone, including yourselves, in the fucking back. It just hasn't gotten to you yet. But it will. It'll be too late for me by the time you wake the fuck up. But it won't be too late for everyone else. I don't get my full benefits until I'm 60, providing that I make it another 9 fucking years. And everyone who voted for this human piece of filth, this felon 47, this walking, talking garbage dump wearing diapers, y'all did this. But yet, he didn't sign up. I got bone spurs in my foot. I can't. I went in the military at 37. I was healthy before I got there. I was healthier until I fell and got fucked up. Then I got an honorable discharge. A big ass scar. But Trump's taking everything away. Not just from me. I'm the lowest man on the totem pole. There's 1,000 or better homeless vet. If you put all 50 states together, you will find 1 in every 10 vets are homeless. I'm fucking homeless. This is not my house. This is a room that I stay in at my older sister's house. I am completely fucking homeless. I get $346 a month starting next month. Can't get out. Don't make enough money to leave. I'm not going to ask y'all for money. Maybe pass a video around and make it go viral so that maybe TikTok can give me a couple of dollars. I want to make movies for the rest of my life. And I want to get famous enough to fight for the veterans and to fight for natives and to fight for black people. I'll be champion for everybody. But it ain't going to happen if I don't make it. It also ain't going to happen if other things get in the way. I will spend the bulk of my time tomorrow and Sunday typing in my book Sundown. I'm on the last chapter. I just need to end this bitch. Then I need to find money and send it to Page Publishing. I need to know when American Konoichi is going to drop and hopefully use that money to pay for Love 13 and Sundown to be published. I'm not going to be a professional writer. Acting is my passion. Writing was just something that my doctor and I had to discuss so that I wouldn't kill myself. I collect Marvel Legends so that I don't kill myself. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a whole lot of reasons to be alive other than the 631 of you here working on 20 years of film downtown in Charlottesville with my fucking guy that helps me edit, David. Shout out to David Delahunt. And I will tell y'all, man, I'm happy that I am alive, but I'm not living. I am mad that I have to turn around and see a family today on TikTok, a military husband, a brother of mine, I don't know him personally, but if once a service soldier, always a soldier, hollering and screaming that he needs his medical health benefits for his psychologist doctor who's been fired because of Elon Musk and Trump. And nobody's fucking saying nothing. Not one goddamn veteran, Not one goddamn Trump supporter. Not one fucking Republican. And maybe one or two Democrats have said something. But no one's made full-on videos about this shit. We serve because freedom ain't free. If you don't take anything else from this video, when you get up tomorrow morning and you look at your wife or your kids and you're not enlisted, but you know Bob or Jimmy or Jane that became GIs, became Army men and women, Navy men and women, Coast Guard men and women, Marines and sailors, men and women. And you ain't grateful that we were brave enough, yeah, I got a wedgie, to stand up, salute that motherfucking flag, take that oath of service, and be ready to roll out at any beck and call. When it's time for us to go overseas, lock and load that M4, that 240 Bravo, that SAW, that Gatling, that RPG, we are ready to go. Punk ass felon 47 had bone spurs. He ain't the only president that dodged the draft. But he is the only president that has come after us vets. So yeah, Clinton dodged it. George Bush Jr., I believe, dodged it. Don't know if Obama considered it. But every president before him didn't really serve before, like Roosevelt and Lee and other people back before our time. You can find the presidential's military service records if you Google any of the 45 fucking presidents before Trump. I'm pretty sure Biden didn't serve, but his children served. Freedom ain't free. And if you don't stand up for your veterans, ask yourself, why the fuck should we be standing up for you? Because we're the ones that's going to be the ones catching a bullet. Our families are going to be the ones who get... Oh, let me demonstrate that for you. Let me show you what happens when a soldier dies. You see how this is folded up? This is your flag. They get in a perfect triangle. And they give this to your mom, your dad, your wife, whoever you have left. Why should we continue to eat bullets for you when y'all ain't willing to stand up for us? For every body laying in Arlington, why y'all ain't saying shit? For every code talker that's just been denounced for baseball legend Jesse Jackson, for the Tuskegee Airmen, for everyone who served to protect and serve and took that oath of service, including the punk ass bastards that voted for this shit. If you ain't willing to stand up for your fellow brothers and sisters at arms, you can hand your medals back in. Because you voted for our destruction. You voted for Trump to take all of our shit. So what happens when a female soldier gets SA'd now? It won't be long before the baby deletion program is against the law. It won't be long. It won't be long before all you women are living in a handmaid's tale, and that includes you female soldiers. Think that shit over. Again, we serve because freedom ain't free. You think you free because you live in America, land of the free, land of milk and honey? Newsflash. People like me who bravely sign up and take that oath of service to the Constitution of the United States is the reason why you get to sleep at night. Don't ever fucking forget it. My name is Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. Rest well. For now. Be seeing you.